Well, revenge. It's not just a popular television show. When someone does you wrong, payback can be very tempting. 2020 anchor Chris Cuomo has been looking into it, and he joins us now with a preview. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining us. There's got to be a lesson to be learned when we talk about this word revenge.
Hold on a second. Brian, let me hear you say, when someone does you wrong.
When someone does you wrong.
I don't know. I must have written that at some point. It sounds so street. I loved hearing it come out of you. Listen, it's such an intriguing subject for us because revenge or comeuppance is such a big concept in our culture. I mean, even now with John Edwards, people are all saying, oh, he may not have been found guilty, but what comes around goes around, and you know the like of it because you're covering the news all the time. So what we took the opportunity to do on tonight's show is show instances where somebody who was engaged in the wrong thing wound up being exposed. The biggest example we have tonight is there's a phenomenon in the club world, the nightclub circuit, called bottle girls, bottle service girls, B-girls, whatever you want to use in the vernacular. And basically it's really hot, pretty young things going and finding guys who want to party, who are attracted to them, and then there's a chance, if you get caught up in one of these organized crime rings, the girls will take advantage of you. Overcharge, fraud allegations, and the like. FBI-level criminal activity. We got involved with one of these situations. We have hidden camera video of it, and we break down the whole situation. Really interesting to behold.
Now, Chris, you do a lot of these investigations. Is there anything that surprised you that you said, I can't believe it went to this level, I can't believe it went this far?
Well, the first surprise, Brian, was that I actually got to go someplace nice for one of these investigations. You know, to go to South Beach in Miami was beautiful. You know, usually you're like in some very kind of dark corner of America where nobody wants to go. I think the biggest surprise was whenever you run into a situation where people believe they know what's going on but are wrong, it can be very pernicious. It can be very wicked, very scary, and that's what this is. These girls are very good at the solicitation. They're part of a club culture that goes on legitimately so many places, but this can go very wrong. Guys can lose large amounts of money. Now, one of the things that also makes it interesting is the people who came forward to talk about it, because this is embarrassing. Fundamentally, Brian, what you're saying is, I went out, I got duped by these two pretty girls, you know, and you can imagine why, and then I decided to talk about it as a crime. It's tough because people are going to look at you and go like this, what were you doing with them in the first place? But the men who came forward, one of them, TV professional, very successful weatherman nationally, comes out and says he was one of the victims. A huge magician, entertainer, he comes forward and says he was one of the victims. So that took some bravery on their part.
All right, Chris Cuomo, we appreciate your time this noon. This will be a good one to check out.
When someone does you wrong.
We will remember that line, Chris. All right, thank you so much. Take care.